Which operating systems support ARM64 architecture?
Hey there! Welcome to this video where we'll be discussing the operating systems that support the ARM64 architecture. If you're curious about which operating systems are compatible with ARM64, you've come to the right place. So, let's dive in and explore the options.
Windows.
One of the major operating systems that supports the ARM64 architecture is Windows. Microsoft has developed a version of Windows called Windows 10 on ARM specifically designed to run on devices with ARM-based processors. This version of Windows offers a full desktop experience and is compatible with ARM64 applications. It allows users to run both native ARM64 applications as well as emulated 32-bit and 64-bit x86 applications.
macOS.
Moving on to Apple's ecosystem, we have macOS. With the introduction of Apple Silicon, Apple's transition to its own ARM-based processors, macOS now supports the ARM64 architecture. Starting from macOS Big Sur, Apple has been releasing versions of macOS that are optimized to run on ARM-based Macs. This transition brings the ability to run both native ARM64 applications and Rosetta 2-enabled emulation for running legacy x86 applications.
Linux.
When it comes to the world of open-source operating systems, Linux is known for its versatility and compatibility with various architectures. Many popular Linux distributions have added support for the ARM64 architecture. Some notable distributions include Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, Arch Linux, and CentOS, among others. These distributions offer ARM64-specific versions or have ARM64 as one of the supported architectures, allowing users to install and run Linux on ARM64 devices.
Android.
Now let's talk about the mobile operating system that dominates the market, Android. Android, being based on the Linux kernel, fully supports the ARM64 architecture. Most modern smartphones and tablets, including those powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon, Samsung Exynos, and other ARM-based processors, run on Android with ARM64 architecture support. Android applications are primarily developed for ARM64 devices, making it a widely used operating system for this architecture. To wrap things up, we've explored several operating systems that support the ARM64 architecture. These include Windows, macOS, Linux distributions like Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, Arch Linux, and CentOS, as well as Android for mobile devices. The compatibility with ARM64 architecture provides users with a wide range of choices when it comes to selecting an operating system for their ARM-based devices. I hope you found this video informative and that it helped answer your question. If you have any further inquiries, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.